set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. McCaffrey on the counter. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here. As the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless.
Go, guys. Way to start this thing off with good defense.
Wisnowski on the punt as he sends this one away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he was gone. Oh, he was gone. Oh, Patterson. Oh, he nipped you. He nipped you. Hey, buddy. He nipped you, Patterson. You gone, Patterson. All right, guys. Bosa. What Bosa? Go ahead and put the double team on them early.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
10 cycles.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
You know, what's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 15 for the Niners there, the first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They fake the handoff, now Lance. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons. Move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Ready.
Lance getting this out wide to Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one.
Good defense, guys. Good defense, guys. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Yeah, that's what we want.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by goal is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach terms his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
They really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Niners take over first down at their own 34-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Injuries got to McCaffrey again in 2021. He's played just 10 games since his historic 2019 season. He's been averaging well over 100 yards per game when he's out there, though. And fans of the game are hoping this is the year he gets back to a full season of work.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Striker, 3-3. Steal, check steal.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Down to the 41.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Come on.
Incomplete. Good effort there.
Come on.
It's 3rd down.
This lineman is going to run tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your left pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now a play fake. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting it down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Lance again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. Lance going to sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Right, 97.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Lance now on 3rd and goal, being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
No!
Get back a yard for his efforts, and
let's go, defense.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that.
Let's go, defense.
More than that, to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Let's go. Ultra.
Big stop right here, guys. Big stop right here, guys. Ah!
Caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown.
Come on, boy.
A great play there. His
The
6th
fan.
touchdown on the season.
Look
And
at
the
my guy.
49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Niners 10, Falcons nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over first down at their own 45.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to throw a little Smokey and the Bandit there. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Another completion right back to Patterson. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one.
That's right down Main Street. That's right down Main Street. That's right down Main Street.
For this first half.
Let's go.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Ready, set. Ball red. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This one is
Come on.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught by Pitts. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now, and they're playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. Again, he'll drop to throw. But it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the
I can't do what I need to do with hits.
So it was a drive that had real
just run the play.
to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
The Lance going to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's go, good pig. Good pig. Let's go. Defense, y'all stirring up, dude.
It's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Come on, dog.
The drive there is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh my God, man. Come on, dog. Ain't no way.
The outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, D.
Blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Now on 2nd and 13. Lance, left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And Lance now to throw.
Let's go.
Looking for a kill, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver.
Let's go, defense.
Are going to take possession of the football.
And nursing such a small lead, he thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And complete to Drake London. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, I'm trying to get that bitch low.
In the game and the situation they're in, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps and soon.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back.
How y'all just look at man?
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Drake Jackson drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row.
Good tackle, boy.
They don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Can't do nothing with pitch, man. The man running man all the time. I should be milking him with pitch. Can't even alter the routes or nothing. Can't do it, man.
Was a nice play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action, now it's Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Did you see all of them? Did you see all of them? Oh, look at my guy.
First touchdown on the year.
Nah, I can't kick them all, man.
Are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Gold with the extra point.
Yeah, well, if I had, I wouldn't be kicking no field goals, though, man. My defense played well enough to win.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold down to kick it away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try?
And then when I throw the ball, the man can't throw.
I dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Look how the man throwing it now. Stop it,
Second down, and this one incomplete.
Stop it, fool.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got Edwards now on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double. Black Ultra. Ready?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Redmond. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Come on!
You know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little
Stop it,
unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense.
Oh, my
It's given him a
God.
lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here we go, set. 6, 7.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on, set. Flag 2. You don't go. Set, huh?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Going for Kyle Pitts.
There we go,
He's got it
Pitsy.
again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. And he's
Go.
into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. A handoff left, McCaffrey.
Let's go. Good hit, boy.
Freshmen come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And they'll go for it. Lance.
Let's go.
Can't do anything with a football.
Let's go.
And a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
2nd and 6. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away.
Let's go, Pitts. Let's go, Pitts.
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%.
Let's go, guys. Fight back there, Falcons. Let's go. Let's go.
Tie in this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will
Let's go.
At the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Oh, sir, let's go.
Took a pretty good
Let's
shot.
go, defense.
Pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Lance.
Let's go. Let's go.
Defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
Okay, Frank. Black open.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Running the slant, Gray with it. And they're able to get this one across
That's the bread and butter. I
the
should have blitzed his ass.
It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Let's go.
This is thrown to the sideline. No receiver.
Let's go. I accept all the charges. I accept all the charges, guys.
He hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Lance looking to throw it.
Let's go! Way to get back there, Gabriel Edwards. Let's go!
He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Let's go! Let's go!
Too good there. The contact.
Let's go, guys!
It's fourth down. Here comes the
Fight them, Falcons! Fight! They scrappy! They scrappy!
This is taken at the 15.
They scrappy! Let's go!
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity.
Good hit. Good catch. Oh, this nigga dropped the ball. You piece of shit. Come on, guys.
I just wonder if he absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. They'll look to throw.
Yes, good catch.
And he's going to grab a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Bosa, get off my ass. God damn, dog.
Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive.
Come on,
May have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Please, do a big tight thing. Let's go, Pete.
7 catches for him now in this last one. A first down. Give to Patterson.
Wow, come on, Bosa. He just doing it all. Saving this nigga. God damn.
Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break.
Saving him, guys.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. Targeting Pitts on the outright.
Pitts doing Pitts type things. Pitts doing Pitts type things. Let's go, Pitts.
Good for 30 and a first. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Right back to Pitts again. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Back to the ground now. Patterson.
Let's go. Let's go. go, guys. We still. Let's go. Let's go. These Falcons tough. I've been telling these niggas they tough. Kids doing pin type things. Let's go. Oh, way to pull it out, guys. Way to pull it out, guys. Let's go.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Let's go, guys.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
Get on Debo. 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 Let's go. Let's go.
Maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They gotta figure
Get on IU. Get on IU. Get on IU. Get on IU.
big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
IU. Let's go. We got the dog. We got the dog. Let's go, Falcons. Let's go.
At least I guess if you're cheering for the winning
Down 14, guys. Down 14, guys. Down 14, guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Let's go.
that coming the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one touchdown swing, it was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. And got it done.
So for Atlanta, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.